So yeah, Missouri hired me when I was 18, like straight out of high school, to like help out in the video department. Just like dream job, like working with my idols. Started going on trips, driving the van, filming shit, and here we are, 20 years later. The intro with like the slow motion time lapse was like one of the first times Ativa shot digital, and then Ativa just basically just gave Mike 600 frames of JPEGs of all these sick shots because he had just gotten a digital camera, and that eventually became the intro.
This Is Skateboarding was definitely a project that I was producing with the team. So getting the team to move in together in the mansion, that was my idea so that we could get a focus around the video project. The name, I got to name it. So This Is Skateboarding. I wanted a super generic name. And then there's this Galaxy 500 album called This Is Our Music. And I was like, fuck, this is skateboarding. That's it. And so we had this contest going online to name the video, and people were submitting names. So I submitted This Is Skateboarding and picked that as the winner. It's totally a lie.
I kind of never skated like that again, really. It was that small period of time where before that I wasn't skating that kind of stuff, and then after that I really wasn't skating huge stuff. So it was one and done. I was trying to learn tricks on rails that I didn't know how to do on ledges, and still can't do on ledges and stuff. So it's that's the good part about being a rubbery little baby. I was trying to rise to that occasion of being around my heroes. I mean, I miss traveling with those individual people. Those times were top notch. It was a particularly great time in skateboarding and in my career.
With my part, I was hurt at the time, so I wanted it to be a little gnarlier than it was, but I got a really good response from it, from a lot of people. They just loved just the style that I had, so it went well, and people actually responded to it better than I thought they would have, because I wasn't very stoked on it. I was more I wish I had a couple more bangers, couple more bigger handrails, stuff that I was known for. But I was stoked on the line where I nollie heeled over the ledge, kickflip and then nollie heel over the ledge, and then backside 5-0 down that handrail. I like that one. I remember that one. That one comes to mind real quick. It was new eyes because of Emerica and because of all the riders that I was able to ride with. I mean, Herman was the man, but I would stay with Aaron Susky. I basically would always stay with anybody that liked to smoke weed. This is what's funny is people want to know this shit. I was making $20,000 a month with everything, with Emerica Element, plus I was riding for Spitfire, Independent, and CCS. I mean, it was such a cool experience, and I wouldn't change anything.
How do you feel looking back on it now, 20 years later?
Yeah, it was just being inspired constantly and being on tour with so many talented and awesome people, right? And being on teams, man, it really brings out the best of you. It takes someone to believe in you and see that, skill, right? And want to hook you up and take you on tour, and that really changed a lot. It built me to a better skateboarder, a better person, right? That was one of the coolest things, I got out of skateboarding, and what I realized, and I owe so much gratitude for everybody that really, believed in me and, saw something in me that I didn't.
Now, on this one here, I was hyped. This was with Ativa. We had a contents page in the trans world, but they said my name was Justin Herman. And I was trying to show it off to my friends. They're like, that's not you. It says it's Justin Herman. I'm like, look at it. It looks just like me. And she was saying that she liked this one the most here because every time she would see me when I was younger, that's the shirt. I would always wear that shirt.
Every single time?
Every time. I thought that was the one. I was like, she only likes me because of the shirt, so I'm just gonna keep wearing it, you know? I'll be all right. But I do remember this night. This was kind of like at the very end, doing the Thrasher interview with Burnett, and that was the night I broke my wrist, and I didn't know it. So it hurt, right? I fucking slammed it. Oh, okay, I think I broke my wrist, whatever. But I was like, I gotta get this kickflip. Like, it doesn't hurt enough. It doesn't hurt enough for me not to get back up there and do this kickflip. And then I land it, and I'm so psyched that I landed it. I just said, forget about my wrist. Like, I don't even care. I'll go put ice on it later, right? And it still hurts till this day because I fucking.
So you got that photo.
I'll never forget this.
You got that trick.